So, what I've always strived to achieve is totally against what they call reboot of the entire quantum computer based computations. So, my primary concern was to ensure that whatever the computations are being made by the quantum computer, they by themselves stand null and void. And that is only possible in the case when the machine itself runs dry. So, what happens to be the fuel of this machine is data. Since everybody on the planet happens to run on perception that the others have about an individual, so basically it happens to be the matrix that actually decides one's fate or one's day-to-day activity. So in that case, data happens to be the precious entity, and that's where my gang stalking becomes so important, because I generate data, and this data is being stolen and being stored in all forms of ways and means. So the only way I can ensure that the data that I generate actually does not land at the undeserving node is by ensuring that I generate multitudes of nodes. So there is no actually one-to-one relationship or functional correspondence between what is what. So when that is achieved, it's quite obvious that the data stands null and void. So this is where my concern and whatever the general concern against this drive against transhumanism separates, because my concern is totally against this entire scenario. I just simply want to supplant it with some natural mode of understanding of things. What in general the anti-transhumanism lobby seem to achieve is by actually rebooting the entire setup of whether it's caustic, pungent nature of the data. So this needs to be done. But then it does not need to be done the way it is being done. For that, a lot many things need to be done at geopolitical level. So see, it's going to be tough though. We are against a very powerful mechanism that actually holds the powerful as the deciding factor, what needs to be done or what not needs to be done. So in my case, I happen to be the data generator, so I control the way data is stored in the matrix. So if I can achieve that data is not stored at a single node, it happens to be shared at multitudes of junctions or nodes, then the data stands null and void. So I've been trying to achieve this through all sorts of means. Even this call recording is a form of data. Everything is data. I mean, everything that one does is data. Everything which I do is data. So I need to ensure that this data does not land up at one single node or the way they wanted to exploit it in the form of storage in a matrix in the quantum computer. Let's see. It's going to be tough though, not impossible.